Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're running a home lab, managing a small business network, or just want consistent access to your devices like a Raspberry Pi, a NAS, or your printers, then DHCP reservations are a must. Today I'm going to show you how to set up a DHCP reservation using pfSense by MAC address. This way your devices always get the same IP without manually having to configure it. This is a quick and essential step if you're doing remote access, port forwarding, or you just want a more organized network. Let's dive in. All right, here we are at the sign-in page for my pfSense, and we'll go ahead and get logged in. And when we get logged in to the pfSense, we are dropped in at the dashboard. So we need to figure out what the MAC address for our device is. Now there's a couple ways to do that. The easiest way is to look at the device and find there will be a sticker that has the MAC address on it. But that's not always easy to get to. So if you have access to the device and you're able to log in and see the IP address that DHCP has given it, you can then look and say, okay, I'm going to look that up in my DHCP pool and find the MAC address that way. So we'll show you how to do that real quick right now. We're going to use the Raspberry Pi that I've set up as the example here. We'll just quick jump over to that. In the terminal window here, we can type ifconfig, that's interface config, and we can see the IP address right here. Let's jump back over to the pfSense and let's take a look at our DHCP leases. So in pfSense, we're going to go to status and then DHCP leases. Now here it's going to kick out a list of everything that's been handed out from DHCP. I'm going to sort by IP address. So we start at the lowest and work our way up. So we'll scroll down. We find 109. And there's our MAC address. All we need to do is go over to these icons over here where we can delete the lease, send a Wake on LAN packet, add a Wake on LAN mapping, or what we're trying to do here, add a static mapping. So we're going to choose that, and it's going to fill in most of the information for us. It's already filled in the MAC address and the host name. We just need to give it an IP address. So we're going to say 192.168.1.20 will be the IP address for this device. My DHCP server has items listed for DNS servers, but we're going to do something different here. We're going to go with 1.1.1.1 and 1.0.0.1. And we don't need to do anything else because my gateway is automatically filled in from the DHCP pool. Same with my domain. And so we just hit save. We'll apply that change, and there you have it. All we need to do is renew the IP address on the Raspberry Pi, and it should pull this new IP that we have statically assigned. All right, here we are back at the Raspberry Pi. And I just did a quick reboot so that everything would flush out, and when the Pi comes back up, it's going to make a request for its IP address, and we should then see that static mapping and be pulled in as the IP. So once again, ifconfig for the interface configuration, we press enter, and there it is. We can see here 192.168.1.20, and that's it. With just a few clicks, you've locked in a stable IP for your device using pfSense, making your network smarter and more reliable. If you have some questions or you want to see more pfSense content, drop a comment down below. I read every single one. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more home lab and networking tips, and don't forget to click the bell so you never miss an upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.